Three times East Brunswick's girls basketball team has met Piscataway this year. Three times they've won. Can they do it tonight for the fourth time? Hi everybody, welcome to another Channel 8 Sports presentation. East Brunswick High School Gymnasium, it is boys. No, it's not. It's girls basketball. Try it one more time. 3 times East Brunswick's girls basketball team has met Piscataway this year. 3 times they've won. Can they do it again for the 4th time? Hi everybody and welcome to another Channel 8 sports presentation from East Brunswick High School Gymnasium. It is girls basketball as East Brunswick meets, Piscataway in a Central Jersey Group 4 quarterfinal game. Hi, I'm Jimmy Allinder, being joined by Phil Hill. And Phil, that is the question tonight. Can they make it a 4th?
Well, I don't think any. Well, that may be the question, but the fact is, fans are getting treated to a 4th. We're quite used to this. Just about every year they play each other 4 times. I'll tell you, you hear the saying it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a year, and I imagine it's got to be awfully hard to beat a team 4 times in a year. However, the Bears seem like they're up to it. The Bears are playing pretty good ball, as we saw by the county tournament. They weren't as fine as they would really like to be, but they had more than enough to beat Piscataway. Piscataway, on the other hand, if you're the Chiefs, you're lucky to have an opportunity to have a 4th chance to possibly knock off the Bears. Both Bev Hall and Reggie Carney were lamenting, though, the fact that they have to play each other so early. They both play tough schedules, and they think it's really unfair to each of these teams. The Bears are the 3rd seed, and the Chiefs are the 6th seed, and one of these teams has to exit when, in fact, they may be the top 2 teams in Group 4.
Well, I think it's well known, Phil, that the way they make the rankings for the power rankings for Central Jersey Group 4 has always been a question in people's mind. Freehold Township, if I'm not mistaken, is the number 2 seed, or maybe even number 1, and then undefeated Trenton is the number 2 seed. So, and we know that the quality of basketball in this county is just excellent. These 2 teams, you start with them. Let's look at tonight's game, though. You mentioned the GMC game. East Brunswick really didn't have its A game. I thought Piscataway really played a great first half, but you mentioned East Brunswick came out on top.
You're right, not the A game for the Bears, but again, enough to win. Stacy Kohler coming up with a big game, tough on the offensive boards, tough on the foul line, and she was one of the lone starters left in the game at the end of the game. On the other hand, if you're talking about the Chiefs, you got to marvel at the ascension of Lakia Hill. Lakia Hill has been averaging about 15 points in the GMCs and scored 20 points in the first round against Edison the other night. So another dimension for the Piscataway Chiefs.
Okay. Well, we're going to have an exciting game. You know, when it's the state playoffs, you lose, you're done for the year, and that puts a little extra zip in the game. So let's take a break right now. We'll be back with the action right after this. All right, we are back here at East Brunswick Gymnasium, a filled gymnasium right now, at least on the other side, Phil.
Well, that's for sure. And you take a look at the Bears, Jim, and of course they have beaten the Chiefs 3 times. The first time 65-49, 55-40 the second time, and of course in the county final 62-51. Should be an interesting game here. I keep an eye on Jessica Guarneri, who's, you got to believe, I thought they kept her outside too much in the county finals. I think she has to go that low post.
You're right.
And be that rolling dervish that she normally is.
You're right. She was forced to go outside, and she's not particularly strong on the outside shooting. All right, Stacy Kohler jumping against Jess Guarneri. Guarneri, in my opinion, the best player in the county this year.
That's saying a lot. We'll talk about that.
Yeah. Firestone,
and
East Brunswick, top of the key, familiar.
Chiefs in their patent man-to-man defense right now.
Right. Obviously, it'll be important for both teams to stay out of foul trouble.
And Megan O'Neill starts off with a 3, much as she did in the counties.
And that is a 3-0 lead for East Brunswick. This is the younger Guarneri bringing up the basketball. Not a lot of turnovers last time for East Brunswick.
A little bit of difference there.
Yeah. And that scored by Lakia Hill, who you mentioned, Phil.
Has been playing super.
3-2, East Brunswick ahead. Oshesky.
You had Guarneri at the top of the key and Hill down at the low post who put up the layup. I'll tell you, good hustle there by the Chiefs.
Firestone loses it.
And that's Denisha Winfrey, the talented freshman for the Chiefs.
Yeah, she's going to be a good one. And again, a key to this game, I think, is going to be East Brunswick being able to force the turnover as they usually do against lesser teams. Guarneri gets inside.
Wow.
And turns it.
I'll tell you, I've been impressed with this young lady. The amount of hustle she has shown each time we saw them play. In the county finals, she was all over the place.
Gives Piscataway a 4-2 lead, and Firestone picks up the foul. So Jennifer will go to the line shooting one to complete the three-point play. Just underway here at East Brunswick. This is the state playoffs. She misses it. And Piscataway comes up with the rebound. Whalen with the steal, however. More tapping around. Firestone tries to drive. What are they going to call?
They're going to
blocking
call
foul.
I'll tell you, blocking foul on Stephanie Crowley.
Right. Well, she was moving with that block.
Right, Jim. If you just would have held her position, perhaps they would have got Firestone for the charge.
Right. It's not a shooting foul, obviously. Bears will inbound. They're down 4-3. O'Neal. Oshesky. O'Neal with an open three. Won't go off the rim. Kohler, however, comes down with it. And
yes,
she puts it home. Fouled by Crowley, I believe, who may have picked up her second, Phil.
I'll tell
yes,
you,
it is.
Two quick ones. That's going to hurt the Chiefs. But let's talk about Stacy Kohler and what a game she had in the GMC finals, Jim. 19 points, 13 rebounds, 12 rebounds, 3 steals, and 1 assist.
Bev Hall standing up for Piscataway, contemplating the situation. Missed on the free throw, and she's going to substitute, Phil. Guarneri, they try to get it off the board, won't go. Didn't have the angle. East Brunswick will push it up. Oshesky backs away. Bounce pass to Kohler, guarded by Guarneri. Won't go. She didn't have the angle.
And good defense by Guarneri.
Jennifer with the ball now.
And once again, Guarneri at the top of the key here.
Now she's posting up. There it is. Nice pass inside. Good bounce pass. They look for the open player.
I'll tell you, they look awfully good early on.
And that was Hill who put it home. And Piscataway's back up 6-5.
I think that was Winfrey.
Was it,
Jim.
Phil?
Yeah,
okay.
Denisha Winfrey.
Okay. Oshesky passes it off.
Block by Guarneri. And I tell you, the truth of the matter is the Chiefs seem to appear to have a little more energy than the Bears right now.
Well,
Jim.
we're only 2.5 minutes into this game, so a lot of energy to be expended, but we'll see. See what develops. There's a steal. First turnover. Whalen with it now. She penetrates. Kohler. Boy, I'll tell you what, in and out a couple of times, but they get Guarneri on the foul.
And they get Guarneri on the foul, and that's what they want to do.
Phil, you mentioned Stacy Kohler. She has become more of a force in rebounding as the season has gone on.
I think I've said it early on in the year that Stacy Kohler perhaps has been the steadiest player the Bears have had all year. She plays big in the big games, and she's just been a steady, constant force for the Bears.
Okay, she's shooting 2. Makes the first. She's 1 for 2. And she ties the game. Puts the Bears ahead. 7-6, 5:28 left to go in the first period.
Okay, full court pressure by the Bears.
Guarneri, good ball hand. No.
She carried almost, Jim.
Yeah, she did. There's a loft one. Misses everything. Firestone comes down with it. Actually, it lands in her hands. Oshesky. O'Neal. Kohler again. She's open.
I'll tell you, she lost Guarneri on the spin move.
And she's got 6 points, does Stacy Kohler. 9-6 East Brunswick. Outside, that's Leah Gomes, or is it Gomes? Guarneri's going to drive with it. It's knocked away.
I'll tell you.
Who comes up with it here? Nice save. Except Oshesky. Now Whalen. Little pinball action here. O'Neal wants to drive, and they call the blocking foul real quick.
Real quick on the blocking foul, and a good call.
Phil, that's already the 4th team foul for Piscataway, and we're only halfway through the first period, really.
Okay, Leo Gambos. And Bev Hall calls the timeout.
Okay.
And we'll listen to the huddle of the Bears.
Yeah, we have the mic on Katie Whalen, but that doesn't mean we're not going to hear Reggie Carney. Okay, let's listen.
Cutting to the middle again. She likes space. Again, you need to locate when she cuts to the middle. You've got to be on her shoulder. Great job moving the ball down here. You can't stand out on the perimeter. You've got to get to the glass. You've got to get to the glass, and you've got to get to the glass. Don't pick up your dribble.
I know.
Keep pushing it. Let's go.
Let's go. Come on.
Now, down this end, too many layups.
Make sure you rotate on the double.
Bears,
Come
1, 2,
on.
3, Bears. Come on.
Okay, once again, Reggie concerned about the spacing. He talked about that in the county finals. Even though they won, they didn't have the type of spacing that he would have preferred. Also mentioned too many layups for the Chiefs.
Cross court to Whalen. She drives. Won't go. However, Kohler once again with the rebound. Misses, but nobody's there to stop her. Finally, she's blocked. Can't keep on giving East Brunswick these many shots, however.
Oshesky fouls on the reach-in.
Phil can't keep on giving East Brunswick that many shots. I mean, it seems like Guarneri's the only one down below that can stop anybody.
I'll take that back. They call that on Kohler.
Her first foul, 2nd team foul. Press again. It seems like the ball's being handled almost exclusively by either Jennifer or Jessica Guarneri.
And the Bears are in their man-to-man defense.
Winfrey, the freshman.
2 freshmen wailing on, well,
Almost loses it, but she gets it back, does Winfrey. Guarded by Oshesky. Tries to pass it inside, but it won't go. They're looking for Guarneri at all times.
Guarneri just muscles it up, can't get it down.
Firestone finally, whoa, they tackled.
I'll tell you.
And they caught Guarneri on that one.
I'll tell you, no sweat for Sue Firestone. Taking over where Celine Hagan left off.
You know, you like to see the aggressiveness, but I tell you what, Piscataway is getting itself fast into trouble here. That is already the 5th team foul.
You're right, Jim.
3 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the first period.
And I'll tell you, Bev Hall wanted that call. Felt the ball was slapped, but went off the Bears.
Chesky inbounds to Megan O'Neal. Boy, they're working Kohler, are they not?
And Kohler's working it.
8 points, 11-6 East Brunswick. That has got to be the strategy to get Guarneri in trouble. Nice pass.
Great move by Jen Guarneri.
Gomes with the basket. (11-8). Whalen with a 2-pointer. Boy, I got to keep up here.
I'll tell you, this pace is something else, Jim.
13-8, East Brunswick. Let's just watch the action here. Winfrey goes along the baseline. Nice shot.
I'll tell you, just a nice reverse move by the freshman.
4 points for her, makes it 13-10. Whalen open, Kohler, 10 points. Wow. 15-10 East Brunswick. East Brunswick so far matching Piscataway on the break.
I'll tell you, the bench is going to be the big difference, Jim. They can't keep up this pace.
Exactly. Outside to Hill. She cans it.
I'll tell you, Kia Hill looking real good.
15-12. East Brunswick maintaining a 3-point lead here. A minute 15. O'Neal pulls up and hits. Woo!
Mercy.
Boy, we're seeing some quality basketball so far. Won't go.
Kohler with the rebound. Who else?
She has been the dominant player for the Bears so far. Drives and fouls. 6-team foul. So this is a 2-shot opportunity for Megan O'Neill. However, the next foul is a 1-on-1. And that foul is charged to second on Gombos. So Gombos and Crawley both have 2 fouls for Piscataway.
And look at Megan O'Neill. Of course, she, for the second year in a row, made the all-tournament team for the GMCs.
Waylon Oshesky and Kohler take a rest.
And we got Fisher, Genovese, and Suchawicki coming in.
O'Neill missed the first. We'll have another. This is both. That's a rare thing. Steal here.
Fisher.
Suchawicki now in the game. Genovese, she's been seeing some primetime action. Phil, you surprised to see Genovese in the game so early?
I think Reggie, it's at the end of the year. He's getting a lot of the younger players in there. Genovese is going to be a force to be reckoned with
Next year.
Next year, that's for sure.
All right. Inbounds to O'Neill. Suchawicki. They do some passing around. They call a foul, and it's a 1-on-1 now.
And that's Lakia Hill reaching in.
Can you guys believe that? It's a minute 19 left to go in the first quarter, and it's already a 1-on-1. This, honestly, and we know how good of a foul shooting team East Brunswick is, even though they are 2 for 5 so far. Suchawicki hits the first.
Well, I think they were something like 25 of 35 in the GMCs, Jim.
Well, Phil, you remember the last game we did here between East Brunswick and South Brunswick? Suchawicki misses the second, making it 19-12. I'm trying to remember who the two teams were that we televised, but they were like
North Brunswick.
Yeah, it was like about a 97% percentage. Great block by East Brunswick, and Fisher that was on that block.
Ricky Fisher with a nice block there. Lakia Hill driving to the basket. Fisher came out of nowhere.
Piscataway inbounds, looking for underneath. Jennifer Guarneri with it now. Stolen almost. Guarneri. Jessica hits.
Tough ball player, Jessica Guarneri.
Makes it 19-14, under a minute to play.
Her first 2 of the night.
Closely guarded by Winfrey.
And Bev Hall want to push off on Firestone, no call.
Now they have O'Neill as the post-up player for East Brunswick. And she lost the handle. That was a good matchup for East Brunswick if they could convert it.
She had Colleen Reese on her 5'6" guard, and she was ready to take it, just couldn't control the ball.
Substitution looks like, is this Baylog?
Baylog.
Morgan Baylog coming in.
And Genovese takes a rest.
Stolen by O'Neill, but Piscataway gets it back. Now Guarneri pushes it up ahead. Hill drives, puts it home.
It's amazing the development of the young lady.
19-16. O'Neill gets by her opponent. Inside to Fisher. Won't go. Suchawicki, though, follows up. Nice. Still too hard. And that'll be it.
And we have a game, Jim.
Wow. A lot of action. A lot of action. But I don't know, Phil. The way things have been going for East Brunswick, it looks pretty good for them right now.
Well, I don't know. Let's listen to Reggie, hear what he has to say.
The problem today is the guards. You can't contain the dribbling. They are just going by you. Now, the people are supposed to be rotating or standing flat-footed, too tired to rotate. Okay? When we build this thing up to 8 or 9 again, let's play half-court defense. But again, we're just fighting ourselves in the butt right now because you're not playing D. You're getting torched like there's no tomorrow, okay, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Down this end, we're doing fine. You got to keep going strong. She doesn't want to pick up her second or third foul, so just keep going. But again, if she doesn't make the layup, you should be where you stretch your feet out. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, Reggie talking about when we get our 9-point lead again. I'll tell you, what has happened here is, what I'm surprised about is how the speed of the Chiefs. I mean, Jennifer Guarneri has always been speedy, but now she's in control. Lakia Hill has developed rather nicely, and they're matching the Bears' speed right now.
Well, Olszewski and Kohler were able to get rest during that last period, so that helps. Bounding around won't go.
And Jessica Guarneri with the rebound.
All right. They set it up. They look to post up Guarneri. Hill with it. Guarded by Firestone. Now Winfrey with it. Crowley's back in the game, Phil.
Okay.
Ball was off East Brunswick, so Piscataway retains possession.
Good hand by Firestone.
We got some great matchups here right now. Look at that O'Neill, Guarneri. In my mind, those are clearly the two best players in the county this year.
Well, I'm going to talk about your statement earlier.
Movement. Nice rebound. They did what they wanted to with Guarneri that time. O'Neill pushes it up. Guarded by Crowley. Olszewski hasn't scored yet. Firestone.
Shoots the three. Yes.
Nice rhythm. I think they're going to give him 2 on that.
Wow.
Phil. Her first 2 points, and East Brunswick takes a 21-16 lead.
Good movement of the ball by the Chiefs. Good rotation.
You're being treated to some quality basketball here tonight.
Hill comes up short. And I'll tell you, Bev Hall thought Jennifer Guarneri was bumped.
O'Neill in the corner to Whalen. Olszewski with her first open look of the night. Won't go. However, what we got here? We're going to call it on Kohler. That's Stacy's second.
Just the third team foul for the Bears.
Right. Fans are claiming that Hill took some steps. Crowley with it. Off the rim. Gets her own rebound, however. Good follow.
I'll tell you, Stephanie Crowley, good movement there.
21-18, back to a 3-point lead for East Brunswick. Olszewski now brings it up. Kohler outside.
She took 1 step too many.
And Piscataway will take over.
And we're seeing a great game right now, Jim.
So far.
And Firestone once again knocked it out of bounds. Firestone playing like a good defensive back there, denying the ball from Hill.
Piscataway's success has been thus far underneath. Won't go this time. Finally, Olszewski comes down with it. Firestone, Kohler underneath.
Oh, wow.
A couple of times they've had open looks
You're right,
like
it
that.
happened to O'Neill once and just now to Kohler.
It's just apparently ready to go up with the ball before she had a handle on it. 4:50 left to go in the second quarter. It is 21-18 ahead of East Brunswick ahead. Guarneri drives, puts it up, won't go. Firestone. Inside to Kohler. O'Neill, Firestone, drives, and will not go. However, there's the O'Neill and Guarneri's ahead of the field.
I'll tell you, good hustle on the part of both the Bears and the Chief, Jim. And we talked about energy early. Energy for both of these teams. Both of these teams being rather aggressive, going to the boards.
Crowley with it over everything.
Strong.
What do they got?
Well, you hear the fans groan, but
Krzyzewski took the steps.
more times than not, when you move while you're on the floor, they're going to call travel. If you slide.
Similar pattern to the GMC game when you think about it. Piscataway sort of hanging with East Brunswick. Whoa, in and out. Chiefs have been getting a number of rebounds here in this sequence. Guarneri, whoa. Whoops.
And too strong off of Crowley. And Reggie wants a 20-second timeout.
Okay, let's see what he has to talk about.
The whole time. We're not doing anything. Right now, you take the point, we're running top of the head. You have your kids pinned. Now just remember, we're running top of the head, but when the ball goes to the wing, get it in low to Jesse. Now, on this make, we're going to black. You've got to keep moving and get that ball in low. Keep going to the foul line.
Keep going at him. Let's go.
You've got to get that third foul.
Okay.
Bears, 1, 2, 3, Bears.
Clearly picking up Reggie. One of the reasons is that he's not wearing the mic. I think he's uncomfortable just with it on him and so forth. So we're picking it up while it's on Whalen. He talked about getting that third foul on Stephanie Crowley.
That's it. All righty. Movement. O'Neal from way outside. She hasn't hit.
And Guarneri with the rebound.
Stolen. Krzyzewski left alone. She's going to drive.
Oh, offensive foul.
And that was a good call. Didn't have position.
I'll tell you, Jennifer Guarneri taking the charge.
And that is the first foul for Jess Krzyzewski. Fourth team foul for East Brunswick. Piscataway has been able to avoid any one-on-one situations this half. Great pass.
Crowley.
Making it 21-20. It's been a bit of a lull for the Bears here in this quarter. Ooh. Krzyzewski in a post-up position. She backs it up. Puts it off the board.
Great move by a veteran.
And that's her first basket, making it 23-20 East Brunswick. Guarneri tries to get around. Oh, they call a block there.
Call a blocking foul.
And I'll tell you what, that was almost identical to what that was down there.
Tap down the other end. Whalen trying to cut her off at the pass there, slightly shuffling her feet as Guarneri ran over her, and Whalen's called for the block.
Okay, Fisher in, pull her out for a moment. She probably needs a little bit of a rest. Nice pass.
Ooh, I'll tell you, good dish by Hill, and Jessica Guarneri goes to the line. Jim, and you take a good look at this player. Few people could argue. You say that she's probably been the best ball player in the county. Well, I think you're right. She would be in the running for Middlesex County Player of the Year. Jessie Olszewski, of course, won that last year. But you could argue for Megan O'Neal being in that group, and of course Beth Dickinson of Spotswood in that group as well. So it'll be interesting to see where it falls.
And that ball falls after a big bounce. 23-21 is the score. East Brunswick by 2. Another one off the backboard. Makes it 23-22. Crowley will come out. And And I have to say what, I think East Brunswick's, this game's a little bit closer right now than East Brunswick wanted it to be. I think they wanted to extend that lead in the second quarter.
That's for sure.
And that has not happened.
Good game, though. Both teams playing excellent ball.
Fisher to Whalen, inside to O'Neill. Won't go, however. What do they got?
Gombos. No, I take that back. That's Reese, I think. Colleen Reese on the foul. Let's see.
And O'Neill should go to the line, is it? Yep.
It's Colleen Reese.
O'Neill is 0 for 2 tonight.
Bears were 6 of 7 in the first half in the county tournament, and then ended up about 25 to 35 overall.
This one falls. This is a 1-1, so O'Neill will get the second.
Their 7th point of the night.
24 to 22 Bears. 2:09 left to go in the second quarter. Neal makes the second. It makes it 25 to 22. Steal here.
O'Neill. Fisher recovers.
Pass around. Whalen gives it to O'Neill. Firestone. Who's got it? O'Neill comes up with it. Won't go. And they call O'Neill over the top.
Over the back.
And I believe that's the 7th team foul for East Brunswick, so we should have a 1-on-1.
And I'll tell you, with 1:49 left, Jim, that bodes well for the Chiefs.
We don't know too much about Colleen Reese as far as her foul shooting ability. We'll see here in a second. Won't go. O'Neill pushes it to Whalen.
Oh, Guarneri. Ah, good block. Good block. Lakia Hill.
Bears will inbounds with 1:38 left to go. They hold a 3-point lead. Oshesky, 3-point look. Hits.
I'll tell you, that's her 40th three-pointer of the year, Jim. 40.
Gives East Brunswick a 5-point lead, 28 to 22. Almost. Let's see. They say it went off O'Neill. Hill drives. Inside to Guarneri with the turnaround. Will not fall. Fisher. Whoop, they kept footsteps.
Tried to hold the balance. No, to no avail.
Just over a minute. 1:02 left to go in the second quarter.
And let's see what the Chiefs do here, Jim. In a similar situation in the finals, they tried to get it to Lakia Hill to shoot the three. Let's see.
Guarneri, top post. There's the turnaround. Whoa!
Oh, mercy.
How did she put that in?
I'll tell you, just a strong move.
28-24. Such a wicky's left open. Won't go. Piscataway with another opportunity.
Whalen on Hill.
Offensive foul is called.
I think they called a 5-second, Jim.
Okay.
And Bev Hall is beside herself.
You're right, it is a 5-second. And East Brunswick will get the last opportunity.
Bev Hall just shakes her head. May have a point there.
Yeah, she was being guarded. O'Neill drives through. Tries to get the roll, it won't go. Gotta watch the foul here.
Oh,
She had the angle, but not the distance.
I'll tell you. And
So after one half of play, it is 28-24. You had some thoughts, Phil?
I'll tell you, just a great first half. If you go back to the county finals, it was 32 the 31 at the half, and 28-24 here. Both teams playing good, aggressive defense and hustling on offense, Jim. Just exciting ball.
It is, and obviously this outcome is very much in doubt. So we will take a break. We're at halftime here. East Brunswick ahead 28-24 over Piscataway. We'll be back with the second half right after this. Phil, we're back here at East Brunswick High School Gymnasium where the Bears have a 28-24 lead over Piscataway.
Okay.
And this is the state tournament game. So
this is the quarterfinals, Jim.
Yeah.
And again, as we talked at the top of the game, it's a shame that these two teams have to meet so early. That one of them has to be eliminated at this juncture.
Boy, you hate to think who it's going to be, but this will prove it right here. East Brunswick will inbounds to begin this third quarter of play. They will be traveling from our left to your right. Starting lineup for East Brunswick. Pass off to Kohler, won't go, but she gets the tap rebound. That was a break there.
I'll tell you, Kohler's done all sorts of things.
Right, she's got 12 points to lead East Brunswick in scoring. 30-24, Bears up. And let's see what Piscataway's strategy is here. Guinari played it outside as she is now. Bounce pass, but stolen. They're going to say Piscataway ball. Firestone had that one, Phil. She let it get away.
It just rolled away, Jim. You're right.
Inbound. Hill drives.
And stuffed by Olszewski.
Olszewski, let's see. She's got it, but nobody with her. Good transition for Piscataway. O'Neill lofts one. She hasn't been successful on it. Now they're going to try it down this way. Crowley gives it to Guinari. Won't go. Piscataway really likes to surround itself after that rebound. O'Neill's going to find a lane. What do they got here before the shot?
They called the foul before the shot, I tell you. A little strange.
That looked like a continuation to me.
It certainly did.
Carney doesn't give any resistance. By the way, that's Crowley's third. So she immediately picks up her third foul. Shot will go by Whalen. It's a two-pointer. Her second basket, 4 points. And now East Brunswick has its biggest lead, 32-24. And Bev Hall wants to stop it right now.
And you take a look at Bev Hall. And Bev Hall's got to be concerned right now before the Bears run away from them. Bev Hall, of course, has won 3 of the last 5 county championships and has done a marvelous job. Some people feel that has done some of her best coaching this year.
Yeah.
Not many people expect her to be in the county finals. They thought pretty much Bishop Bar would be there, but somehow the Chiefs ended up there. Bev lamenting earlier that she's disappointed that she hasn't been able to see Asia Jones play for Connecticut, because anytime she's on the screen, the Chiefs are playing themselves.
All right. Okay. So the Chiefs will inbound and bring it down. They're going to try to climb back into this one. East Brunswick with an 8-point lead, 32-24. Spread out. Hill will lift the one up. She hits, and it's a three-pointer. 32-27. Whalen, off Hill, they say.
And of course,
O'Neill steps out. Boy, Olszewski's really taking the back seat in this game, Phil. Scoring-wise, anyway. Whalen has a lane. Won't go, however. Rebound, Kohler off the rim. Look at him surround her.
I'll tell you, Crowley doing a fine job.
They got the numbers on this side. Guinari on the turnaround, falls.
Amazing that Jennifer Guinari would pass that ball off to her sister so close. She had the open shot, nevertheless passed it down to Jessica, who was able to hit it.
32-29. back to just a 3-point margin. 5 quick points by Piscataway. Olszewski drives. Too hard. Gets her own rebound. Knocked it away from Guarneri.
I'll tell you.
Guarneri thought she was fouled. 34-29.
7 points for Jess.
5:20 left to go in the third quarter. Whalen staying with her. Pass wasn't there.
Firestone intercepts.
Olszewski, she's going to probably take it to the hoop. Goes up, won't go.
And Guarneri with another rebound.
Quickly, down the court, pulls it up. And why did that, was that blocked, Phil, partially by East Brunswick? I didn't see it, quite frankly.
Looked like they got a piece of
right,
it. Bev
okay.
Hall thought differently.
Yeah. Piscataway inbounds. There's an open shot for Guarneri. She hits. She's got 10 points now, and it's 34-31. Just a 3-point lead. We keep on saying that.
I'll tell you, the
Olszewski now.
strong move.
Whoa, just went right around Guarneri.
I'll tell you.
Whoops. Nope, kept her pivot.
That's the payback. She was banged and no call.
And they're going to call O'Neal on the foul. Her second. First team foul for East Brunswick.
And Bev Hall talking to Lakia Hill for quite some time. Had her back to the action, just giving Lakia Hill some instruction. Hill comes in for Denisha Winfrey.
That's really been the essence of the substitution. Almost a steal. Guarneri's going to pull up. Hits.
Jennifer Guarneri. Her 4th point.
36-33. East Brunswick by 3. Firestone didn't seem to have a good look there.
And Crowley doing a good job on the defensive boards for the Bears as of late. Oh,
Gomes lost that, Phil.
yeah, Bears will take control.
Yeah. Firestone in the corner. Kohler, turnaround. She's got it. Almost a steal, but they're going to catch Firestone reaching in.
On the reach in, good tough defense, but she did catch her on the wrist there.
That's her second.
And the second team foul for the Bears.
38-33. This has been a relatively close game all the way through. East Brunswick got an 8-point lead for a short time in this quarter, but Piscataway battled back. This is Guarneri bringing it up. Now she has this entire game. Winfrey guarded by Olszewski. They're going to look inside to Guarneri if they can. There it is. Won't go, though. That was a forced.
And Kohler steals it.
Firestone cross court to Olszewski. O'Neal, she's open for the 3-point. Hits.
Yes.
That's the first one for her tonight, is it
I'll
not?
tell you, big one for O'Neal.
No, I'm sorry. It's the first since the first quarter. That's her third 3-pointer. And it's 41-33. Again, they're going to try to find Guarneri, but it won't work. Look at him look inside here. She's got the turnaround. Crowley, no. Kohler comes down with it. And here comes O'Neal. Pass to Olszewski with a quick look. Hits.
Oh, yes.
Timeout.
And Bev Hall's got to call a timeout.
And it's a 10-point lead, just like that.
Just like that.
All right, let's go to the East Brunswick huddle.
You got a ton of time. Save your energy.
Go, Bears.
Right now.
Good stick.
Be smart. Be smart now. Hold them. Look for the fast break. Move the basketball.
Run red.
Move
Red.
the basketball.
That's all I'm gonna call.
Okay?
And run hard.
If nothing's there again, Just keep moving it. Right now, Crowley's on her. She don't want to pick up the next one. But the big thing is, play defense, box out, run the break. Now, we want to keep this lead or increase it. They don't get inside. There. 1, 2, 3. There.
Okay, Jim, as we saw the Olszewski rock there, which has become something when you look in the huddle there. Reggie's telling them to play smart basketball, play good defense, increase the league, don't rush anything. We have a 10-point lead.
Words of wisdom at this juncture of a very exciting game. 2:53 left to go in the third. 43-33. This is the 10-point lead that East Brunswick wanted. Let's see if they can increase it like Reggie asked. Pass into Guarneri. Got to think that Piscataway wants to get East Brunswick's big players in trouble if they can. Hill drives, and that is the strategy, except that won't fall.
And that's probably what Bev Hall told her. Let's drive through the hole a little bit.
Olszewski.
And Jennifer Guarneri with the good hand.
Gosh, these girls are in
quick.
fantastic shape. I mean, they're expending so much energy out there.
You got to realize the loser season is done for the year, Jim. Neither of these teams want to end their season today.
All right, O'Neal with the turnaround. Too hard. This is Guarneri.
Wow.
Okay, East Brunswick has the break here if they want it. Kohler hits.
Seems like any important basket, Kohler seems to be on the opposite end of it.
45-33, East Brunswick with its biggest lead, 12 points. Lob inside to Guarneri, turnaround. Won't go, however. Here comes East Brunswick pushing it again. Wow, they're moving it now. Won't go, except Suchawicki, however, got the rebound.
And Suchawicki is fouled.
Are they going to say it's a shooting foul?
No.
Who is that on?
Wow, they're sending her to the line there, Jim. Surprise.
I am surprised as well. That foul is on Guarneri, by the way, her second.
And you take a good look at Kelly Suchawicki, good ball handler and a good shooter as well.
And she proves it right there.
And Kelly has been an integral part of this team here. You don't get 22 and 3 with just the 5 players there, 5 starters. And we also see Jessica Guarneri coming to the side. I don't know if she's coming out though, Jim.
She is, Phil, only because I'm telling you, the pace of this game in the last 5 minutes has been so quick. She needs probably asked to come out for a second. Meanwhile, it's 47-33, a 14-point lead for East Brunswick. Crowley now, she's going to be in the post. Guarded by Kohler, inside, tapped away.
And I'll tell you, they're just a different team with Jessica Guarneri on the sidelines.
Without a doubt. And she's going to be in just to get a break. We'll see if they take her out for the rest of the quarter. Outside, Hill. Just not the same team here. Great steal by Suchawicki, but she stepped on the line.
Good hustle by Kelly.
This is a critical sequence for this game, Phil. 1:30 left in the third quarter. East Brunswick up by 14. Piscataway cannot afford to get it any farther away. Tapped, saved. Hill with it. Hill drives, but they say foul. Suchawicki on the foul. Her first, third team foul, and Lakia Hill. Talk about her, Phil.
I'll tell you, the young lady has developed. You got to remember that big three-point shot at the right before the buzzer in the GMCs. But as I said, in the county tournament, she's been averaging about 15 points a game and just has come on very strong at the latter part of the year.
Okay, she makes the first, has the second. And sinks them both very nicely. 47-35, 12-point lead for East Brunswick. Pressure, but not quite what they would like. East Brunswick can use some clock here. They got 1:10 left. Kohler out inside to Olszewski. Without Guarneri there, Phil, they got an open lane. And O'Neal takes it to the hoop, gets a rebound, puts it up, won't go. Suchwicki kicks it out again. East Brunswick owning the boards. O'Neal, another turnaround. O'Neal, I thought, got away with a foul there. 40 seconds left. Winfrey guarded by Olszewski. 25 seconds. Well, if they're holding for one, this
I'll tell you, you don't want Hill with the 3.
They set a pick. Whoa! I thought she got away with a walk there.
I'll tell you, it appeared, Jim, from where we sat, but they called the foul.
And who is it on? That's on Kohler, her third. And it'll be a 2-shot opportunity for Hill.
Okay, I'll tell you, in the third quarter, it was pivotal in the county finals, whereby the Bears outscored the Chiefs, I believe, 14-6. And here they're outscoring them 19-11 at this juncture.
Substitutions. Whalen and Kohler are out. Baylog and Fisher are in. They'll finish out this quarter. Hill with 1 remaining. Makes it. Makes it 11-point margin, 47-36. Tapped away. East Brunswick will still have possession. Pressure applied here. They push it up. Olszewski with it. She gets around easily. Won't go, however, but she gets a rebound. And that was a big one.
I'll tell you, how many times have you seen Jess Olszewski do that, Jim?
And she ends the quarter with a 2-pointer to make it 49-36. And boy, I'll tell you what, East Brunswick is in good shape now. All right, let's listen in on the, well, let's see. Well, they're not doing any talking yet. All right, here we go.
Every stop is what we need to do. Again, they don't slow down here. Keep your spacing and move the ball. Move the ball. Keep going to the glass, but again, keep moving the ball. Let's go.
Phil, not many words to say. I mean, they're doing things the right way. Boy, a cheerleader almost landed right on the court, huh?
You think the boys aren't important for the cheerleaders. They just, they tell you they need the boys down there. Very close call there, but
yeah.
Nevertheless, let's get back to the game here.
4, 09, 02, 04.
And Bears with a 13-point lead in this as they enter the fourth quarter here. And if the Chiefs are going to do something, they're going to have to do something rather quickly.
All right, we're going to begin the fourth quarter here. Piscataway will have possession. They're down 49-36 to this East Brunswick team, seeded 3. Piscataway seeded 6. Inside, Guarneri posts up, won't go. She's missed her last couple of shots. Again, East Brunswick can afford to slow it down here.
You just got to play smart ball, Jim.
O'Neal, 3-point, a little long. She's been awful somewhat tonight.
She's also hit 3 of them now.
Yep, she has hit 3 big ones. Olszewski has been guarding Winfrey pretty much the whole evening. Firestone has been on Hill. Guarneri outside. Hill's going to put it up. Won't go. O'Neal tapped around. And who has it? Finally, Kohler comes out with it. And here they push it up again. Firestone open. What a break.
I'll tell you, Jesse Olszewski with a good look there. Got the ball off quickly to Firestone.
51-36. That is the biggest East Brunswick lead. 15 points. 6:45 left to go in the game. Pass. Who's it off? They say off Piscataway. And a little bit of unraveling going on right now.
I think so. I think the Chiefs have exerted a lot of energy trying to stay in this game, Jim.
Right.
And you see them looking a little fatigued right now.
Firestone to Kohler. Such a wiki. They just keep on pressing, don't they? Just unrelentless pressure. Firestone now with a three-point try. Won't go. However,
I'll tell you, good hustle. Crowley and Kohler.
And
Crowley and Kohler. And both of them going up strong. You got to like it.
Stephanie Crowley, senior. Stacy Kohler, senior. They've played each other a lot. All right, Whalen hammered and makes it. Boy, Guarneri thought she was going to deny her.
I'll tell you, that's what was her intent. To foul her, stop her making the basket at all costs. Somehow Elizabeth Whalen put it down anyway. We'll go to the line to try the old-fashioned three-point play.
Makes it 53-36. Boy, is Liz Whalen become an integral part of this team this year, huh?
Developed very nicely. Reminds you of sort of Jess Oshesky as a freshman, the way she's contributed.
54-36, 18-point margin now. Piscataway running out of answers here. Hill drives. Jennifer Guarneri won't go. O'Neal with the rebound, and they push it up one more time. Kohler won't go.
Too far under.
And Stacy Kohler is down. Got to watch that.
I'll tell you, Jim, you got to be concerned if Stacy Kohler's down, and she looks like she's hurt, Jim.
Yep.
And it's been well documented. I hate to say, fortunately, Jim, she's holding her ankle, but we know Stacy Kohler has had knee trouble in the past.
Right.
A fantastic soccer player. She's had the ACL injury, which is a very damaging injury to the knee. Fortunately, she appears to be holding the ankle, and we hope the young lady is all right.
Well,
she seems to be in some pain, though, however.
Exactly.
Phil Hostler and both Reggie Carney are out there right now taking a look at Stacy Kohler.
Ankle injuries tend to be very, very painful, especially that initial surge that you get.
And I'll tell you, the gym is quiet, and why not? Stacy Kohler has been a force and made the all-tournament team for the county finals. Was the leading scorer in the county finals for the Bear. Is the leading scorer here today with 16 points. And she just has done everything down the stretch. You see her mother coming from the stands right now, I believe, to take a look at her.
All right, with this break here, we will pause for a moment, and we'll be back when action begins. All right, Phil, we're back here at East Brunswick High School Gymnasium where the Bears hold a 54-36 lead. We just took a pause because they had to bring Stacy Kohler off, and Phil, we got to sort of changes things a little bit.
Well, it changes things, and I don't think we're concerned about this game too much right now, but the fact that Stacy has been such an integral part of this team here that we're looking ahead perhaps to Freehold and Howell, the Freehold Howell winner, and which will be Saturday, and if they don't have Stacy.
All right. Hill sinks one,
and maybe
three-pointer.
And maybe we shouldn't knock off this game so quickly neither.
All right. Oh, they say it was a turnover, East Brunswick. Let's see what we got here. All right, Carney wants a timeout. There is plenty of time left in this game, but the fact that Stacy Kohler went out, it just sort of changed the momentum.
She's been everything.
Yeah. All right, let's listen in.
And run it. You're running yourself down in the corner. Don't start thinking this is over. We give her a wide open three. You've got to play defense right now. You know that.
Come on, Bears.
Set up your press breaker and run it right. Now, You're going to be out at half court going long. You can set up special, all right, and go from
Come on,
there.
let's go. Go right through it.
No more scores.
Right.
Let's go. Bears, 1, 2, 3. Bears.
Reggie telling them to run their offense there, Jim.
Right. So with 5:26 left, East Brunswick by 15. Let's see how East Brunswick maintains its poise. Remember now, Stacy Kohler has left the game with an ankle injury, so she's not available. And they got to prevent those long shots. That's an air ball.
I'll tell you, ill-advised shot.
Right. Wasn't a good shot. That's a freshman that took that as well.
Denisha Winfrey.
O'Neill. Waylon Suchawicki, who's entered the game now. Firestone drives.
Ooh.
And Piscataway comes up with the ball. Hill. Guarneri's going to drive.
Oh, mercy.
She makes it.
Oh, mercy. Jessica Guarneri will go to the line to try the old-fashioned three-point play. She has 12 points on the night,
Right.
Jim. And you're right, this game isn't over. 4:44 on the clock.
Suchawicki picks up her second, making a score now 54-41. Guarneri with a chance to bring it back to 12. 54-42.
And the Chiefs come with full court pressure right here, hoping to create a turnover.
O'Neill
Bears
left
break it.
alone. And she makes the three.
Well, if she makes this, Jim, she'll have four.
4 on Guarneri, actually. That's what I was trying to say to
Well,
you.
she'll have 4 3-point plays, 3 from the
I understand.
3 from the 3-point line and 1 the old-fashioned way. Let's see.
Will not make it. Oshesky, though, with their big rebound.
You hear Reggie Carney yelling, reverse it.
Oshesky, no, thought about it. And now they're bringing it out
Well,
for
they're taking some
Piscataway.
clock off the time off the clock here, Jim.
4:15 left to go in the game. East Brunswick
Bev Hall is saying
56-42.
foul. And they did foul.
Sending Firestone to the line.
You surprised she called for fouls so early?
You think
Jim?
it's a little too early, huh? Well, yeah, I think I would not start yet. And I guess we're going to have a timeout. They're going to talk about this. Phil, I want to know your thoughts about this. There's only 2 days away for the next state game. We mentioned that the Freehold Township is playing Howe tonight.
Right.
And East Brunswick will take on the winner of that game. But you've been through these ankle injuries yourself as an athlete. Can you recover enough, in 2 days to be a viable player?
It depends on degree of the injury there. She seemed like she was in quite some pain there, Jim. So we don't know just to what extent it is. She's a fine athlete who's in good shape there, so she might be able to recover. I think, I think the Bears have enough talent, though. The type of schedule that they play, that if they have to play without Stacy Kohler, they'll still be fine. But they don't want to have to play without her because she's been such an integral part of their team, Jeff.
Well, where this game is going to be played on Saturday, we don't quite know. Reason being is if Freehold wins, the game would be at, I believe, Freehold.
Right.
And if Howell Township wins, being the low seed lower than East Brunswick will get another home game, in which case we will be here. All right, East Brunswick will inbounds. They're going to probably try to send East Brunswick to the line if they can. Oshesky out to O'Neill. There's another foul, this one by Winfrey.
That has to be their strategy, Jim. It's under 4 minutes now. They're down by 14 points, and they're going to foul now to put them in the 1-and-1 to hope to be able to get possession of the ball themselves.
Denisha Winfrey's first foul. O'Neill finds the hole.
Surprised they didn't foul before O'Neill went up.
Exactly. How many points we got here for Megan O'Neill?
She has 15 on the night, Jim.
You bet. 15 points. Almost a steal. 58 to 42. East Brunswick ahead.
Firestone. Good
Stolen.
steal by Firestone.
And they get it right back up to Whalen. Crowley with the foul.
I'll tell you.
Whalen with these acrobatic shots.
I'll tell you, Whalen with these shots, you're right, reminds me of myself. Not pretty, but somehow they go in. You know, and
I understand what you're saying. Okay. Making the score 60 to 42 for East Brunswick.
the thing about Whalen, she's done them before. That's the only difference.
Crowley picks up her fourth. Guarneri with 4. Whalen with the foul shot.
And give her 10 points on the night.
Right. 61 to 42, 19-point margin. Guarneri inside to her sister. Winfrey with it. Will not find anything, but Piscataway comes down with it. Hill's they're gonna have to lift some shots up, Phil.
The threes, no doubt about it.
Guarneri drives, throws it up, and somehow finds it.
That's the second time tonight she's pulled that same shot there. Jennifer Guarneri, a 5'5" junior guard, and of course, many of you may have saw her sister Lisa Guarneri playing for Illinois against Purdue the other night, and got stripped of the ball with seconds left in the game, and a heartbreaking loss to Purdue. But the sister act, all of them can play.
Guarneri makes it, and there's a 7th grader here who could be the best of the bunch.
Wow.
O'Neill fouled. Who are they going to call this on? Hill? Yes. 61 to 45 is the score. Exactly 3 minutes to play. Megan O'Neill with 15 points.
And Megan's played a fine game tonight. And Jim, we talked about it. Megan could be that player of the year for the county.
Right.
Guarneri could be. Jesse could repeat.
Won't go. And East Brunswick comes down with it. Olszewski with a couple of key rebounds. Fisher, backcourt this will be. You know, Olszewski just took a fall, Phil, and is walking just a little bit gingerly. Just watch that.
Okay, Fisher comes out. Suchowicki goes in.
Substitution. Karen Raphaels is in for Piscataway. We haven't seen her yet. Winfrey to Guarneri. Blocked away by O'Neill. She comes down with it. And who's the foul on? If it is, it's on Guarneri. That would be her 5th. And I believe that is going to be the last opportunity we get to see to Jessica Guarneri.
And the fans are clapping because she fouled out, but they should clap because she's been a fine athlete.
Yep.
I mean, this is the senior that has got to pain her and whatnot. Now the fans, you got to believe her, giving her a hand because she deserves one. I'll give her one myself, Jim. She's just been a super athlete. You see her put her head down on the bench.
Yep.
This is the last time that she'll play. But both fans are acknowledging her now, the fine year that this senior has had. And Jim, as I said, she could be the county player of the year.
We shall see. And, you know, I want to credit the East Brunswick fans.
They're knowledgeable fans.
They are.
They first clapped when she fouled out, but then they recognized this was her last game, and they gave her a standing ovation. That's a class act.
And O'Neill will go to the line with a 1-and-1. Makes it. And that's her 16th point. Ties Kohler, who is out of the game with the ankle injury, for the team lead with 16. Misses it, but who else comes down with the rebound?
Olszewski.
Gives it to Firestone, and they call a travel. 2:30 left to go in the game. Crowley will leave. And it looks like Piscataway's sending up the white flag, Phil.
Well, they've had a fantastic year, Jim.
Yep.
And the lead is formidable right now, so.
Foul called. That'll be the 7th for East Brunswick, so Jennifer Guarneri will go to the line. And Carney's going to have a timeout. Interesting to see what he has to say.
Okay.
All right, we're going to listen in.
Stop the clock and give them an opportunity to switch. Just play off of them. Play off of them. There's no need for a foul in that situation. This is what we've talked about for 2 days. We have got to be more intelligent than this to win a state championship. You got to play with your brains. There's no reason for that to happen right now. Come on!
Obvious what that timeout's all about, Phil.
Okay, he's preparing them for down the road, and you talked about Freehold and Howell, but sooner or later they're probably going to have to meet Columbia again, the defending Group 4 champs who beat the Bears earlier this year, 50-48. And Reggie wants them sharper than they are now if they're going to really make that run towards Group 4 Central Jersey champs.
Jennifer Guarneri will go to the line. She will shoot a 1-and-1. Makes the first.
And that's 8 points for Jennifer Guarneri.
Makes the second. 62-47. And somebody forgot Miss Suchowicki down this end of the floor.
And one of the tough baskets to make when you're wide open. Kelly sinks it.
64-47, East Brunswick ahead with 2:14 left to go. Who do we have here? That's Reese. Almost tapped away.
Whalen comes out with the fine hand.
And
10 points on the night for the young lady.
A couple of spectacular layups off of fouls. Reese will inbounds. That was to Raphael,
right.
Hill, nowhere to go. Gives it to Guarneri. Now Hill will lift it up. She's been off this half. She really hasn't had those good looks. Immediately fouled was Firestone.
And I'll tell you, as Susan Firestone goes to the line, she's been a 4-year starter here for the 4-year letter winner for the Bears, and doesn't always get the notoriety. I mean, she's played with some great guards, Stephanie Little last year, and some other great guards as well. But she's about as solid a ball player as you're going to find. She's sort of some of the glue that keeps everything together for the Bears.
So there goes Jess Olszewski.
And Jess with another fine game. 13 points on the night.
Firestone will not go. Rebound. Fisher says she stepped on the line. No, they give it to East Brunswick. Well, he pointed the other direction, but I guess he meant Piscataway, right? Okay. 65-47. Rebound, East Brunswick. They're just going to play this one down to the end. O'Neal with it. Firestone to O'Neal, over to Fisher. Bounce pass in the corner to Suchowicki. East Brunswick moving the ball around. Piscataway not really giving that much resistance, Phil. I guess they realized this one is over. Firestone. Dribbling the ball. And a foul call.
That's Melissa Gormick, number 44, on the foul there. And Firestone will go back to the line.
All right, Firestone will go to the line. Phil, we got word on Stacey Kohler's injury. We had somebody talk to Phil Hostler, the East Brunswick trainer. He describes it as a mild sprain.
Good news then.
So
very good news.
You would think that with his treatment, there goes Megan O'Neal. played a fine game.
Megan comes out with 16 points on the night and plays, you're right, Jim, as she always does.
And we see Kohler now seated on the sidelines. Probably happy looking at the scoreboard anyway. Bag of ice on it, on the ankle, as we would think. Rebound. That is number 44, Gormick. Raphaels lifts one. Off the glass, won't go. Won't go. Firestone is the only starter left in the game for East Brunswick. 45 seconds left to go. Suchawicki. And East Brunswick is going to win its first state game this year. Firestone still with it. And the crowd rises, as does the team, and gives its team a hand. 5-4.
Firestone dribbles out the play.
And that'll do it. The final score here at East Brunswick High School Gymnasium, the Bears do win their fourth game over Piscataway.
They do.
65-47, and they move on in the state tournament. Phil, some thoughts about this game?
Well, again, we talked about how tough it is to beat a team 4 times. They beat them rather convincingly, Jim. The Bears are the county champs and showed why they're the county champs tonight, Jim. And if Stacy Kohler's okay, they're going to be fine the rest of the way.
Well, Phil, I think the observation that you made up top about these two teams perhaps being the best in the Central Jersey bracket, I don't think it's a far-fetched thing. Even though East Brunswick has the 3rd seed and Piscataway was awarded the 6th seed,
right.
These teams play quality basketball. They play quality opponents. And the bottom line is, you see a game like you saw tonight. East Brunswick clearly the better team, and they are, of course, hoping to parlay this into a lot better things this year. So we're looking forward to seeing how well they do.
That's for sure.
All right, so that's going to do it here from East Brunswick High School Gymnasium. The final score: East Brunswick girls winning 65-47 over Piscataway. For Phil Hill, this is Jimmy Allinder saying thanks for being with us.